Elon Musk, the man behind Tesla and SpaceX, dreams big. He wants to revolutionize transport, colonize Mars, and now he's set his sights on the human brain. His company, Neuralink, aims to create a brain-computer interface, a link between our minds and machines. Imagine a world where thoughts control devices, where paralysis is overcome, and where human potential is limitless. Musk believes that to keep up with artificial intelligence, we need to join with it, not compete against it. Neuralink is his answer, a way to enhance our abilities and ensure humanity's place in a technologically advanced world. The company's journey began in 2016, shrouded in secrecy, with whispers of a groundbreaking technology. They were developing a tiny implantable device capable of reading and writing brain activity. The Neuralink chip works by implanting tiny threads, thinner than a human hair, into specific areas of the brain. These threads contain electrodes that can detect and stimulate electrical signals, the language of our neurons. By decoding these signals, Neuralink can interpret our intentions and translate them into actions. For people with paralysis, this technology could be life-changing, restoring lost mobility and independence. Musk envisions a future where Neuralink enhances our cognitive abilities, allowing us to learn faster, remember more, and even communicate telepathically. While these applications may seem far-fetched now, Neuralink's progress suggests they could be closer than we think. Neuralink's recent announcement of their second human patient marks a significant step towards this future. The first trial, shrouded in secrecy, involved implanting the chip in a patient with quadriplegia. This second trial will focus on patients with severe neurological conditions, aiming to restore lost function and improve their quality of life. Sarah, a vibrant woman in her early 40s, was known for her infectious laughter and adventurous spirit. Then, a tragic accident left her with locked-in syndrome, her once active body now imprisoned. Unable to move or speak, Sarah's world shrank to the confines of her own mind. She became Neuralink's second patient, a beacon of hope for herself and countless others. Her cognitive functions remained intact, but the communication pathways from her brain to her muscles were severed. The Neuralink chip, with its ability to bypass these damaged pathways, offered a glimmer of hope. Could this tiny device be the key to unlocking Sarah's mind from its physical prison? The anticipation was palpable as Sarah entered surgery. The procedure, though minimally invasive, involved implanting the chip directly into Sarah's brain, a testament to the incredible advancements in neurosurgery. Inside the operating room, a team of expert neurosurgeons worked with meticulous precision. The Neuralink chip, a marvel of miniaturization, was carefully positioned on the surface of Sarah's brain. Its delicate threads, thinner than a human hair, were then guided into specific regions responsible for motor control and sensory feedback. Each thread contained hundreds of electrodes, each capable of detecting and stimulating the electrical signals that coursed through Sarah's neurons. These signals, the language of the brain, would be captured by the chip and transmitted wirelessly to a small external computer. This computer, acting as a translator, would then decode Sarah's thoughts and intentions, converting them into commands for external devices. The surgery, lasting several hours, was a success. As Sarah recovered, the true test began. The initial days were filled with anticipation and uncertainty. The Neuralink team, a dedicated group of scientists and engineers, worked tirelessly, monitoring Sarah's progress around the clock. They began with simple tasks, training the algorithms to recognize basic patterns in Sarah's brain activity, a flicker of thought, a subtle shift in neural firing. Each signal was meticulously analyzed and categorized. Gradually, Sarah began to experience breakthroughs. A simple command, move cursor right, sent a surge of excitement through the room as the cursor on the screen obeyed. With each passing day, Sarah gained more control, her thoughts translating into actions with increasing accuracy. The team celebrated each milestone, each success, a testament to their unwavering dedication and the boundless potential of the human brain. Imagine the human brain as a vast orchestra with billions of neurons playing a symphony of electrical signals. Each note, each subtle change in rhythm and pitch carries meaning, representing our thoughts, emotions, and intentions. Neuralink's challenge was to decipher this complex symphony, to isolate individual instruments amidst the cacophony. The company's engineers and neuroscientists worked tirelessly, developing sophisticated algorithms to decode these intricate patterns of brain activity. They faced a daunting task, as the brain's language is far more nuanced and complex than any human language. To make sense of this intricate dance, Neuralink's algorithms had to learn to recognize not just individual signals, but also the relationships between them. It was akin to teaching a computer to understand not just the words of a poem, but also its underlying meaning, its rhythm, and its rhyme. Decoding the brain's language was only half of the battle. Neuralink also had to develop a way to translate these decoded signals into commands that external devices could understand. They had to build a bridge between the biological world of neurons and synapses and the digital world of computers and algorithms. Its tiny electrodes, strategically placed within the brain, acted as both listeners and speakers. They listened intently to the symphony of neural activity, capturing the subtle fluctuations in electrical potential. Then, with remarkable precision, they translated these signals into digital code, transmitting them wirelessly to a nearby computer. This external computer, equipped with Neuralink's sophisticated software, acted as an interpreter and a conductor. The success of Neuralink's technology hinged on its ability to adapt and learn. Just as our brains constantly rewire themselves, forming new connections and strengthening existing ones, Neuralink's algorithms had to evolve alongside Sarah's brain. Initially, the process was slow and deliberate. Sarah would focus intently on a simple task, like moving a cursor on a screen, while the Neuralink team meticulously analyzed her brain activity. Each successful attempt, each stumble and correction, provided valuable data that refined the algorithms, teaching them to better recognize and interpret Sarah's neural patterns. Gradually, the system became more intuitive. Sarah's brain and the Neuralink chip were learning to dance together, their movements becoming increasingly synchronized, their communication more fluid. The success of Neuralink's second human trial sent ripples of excitement and hope through the medical community. For years, doctors and scientists had grappled with the limitations of treating neurological disorders. Conditions like Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and spinal cord injuries often left patients with debilitating symptoms and limited treatment options. Neuralink's technology, with its ability to directly interface with the brain, offered a radical new approach. Instead of merely managing symptoms, it held the potential to address the root cause of these disorders, the disruption of communication within the brain's intricate circuitry. Imagine a future where Parkinson's tremors are silenced, not by medication, but by precisely targeted electrical impulses delivered directly to the affected brain regions. Imagine Alzheimer's patients regaining lost memories, their cognitive decline halted or even reversed by a device that strengthens neural connections and stimulates brain plasticity. These possibilities, once relegated to the realm of science fiction, were suddenly within the realm of possibility. While the medical applications of Neuralink's technology were profound, its potential extended far beyond the realm of healthcare. As the technology matured, it promised to reshape our relationship with technology, with each other, and with our own minds. Imagine a world where we interact with computers and devices not through keyboards and screens, but through the power of thought. No more clunky interfaces, no more limitations of physical input. With Neuralink, our thoughts would become commands, seamlessly translated into actions in the digital world. Artists could paint their imaginations directly onto digital canvases. Musicians could compose symphonies without touching an instrument. Architects could design buildings with a flick of their minds. The creative potential was limitless, unbound by the constraints of traditional tools and techniques. Beyond individual expression, Neuralink promised to revolutionize communication itself. As with any transformative technology, Neuralink's advancements came with a host of ethical considerations. The ability to read and write brain activity raised profound questions about privacy, autonomy, and the very essence of what it means to be human. Who would have access to our neural data? How would we ensure that this data was used responsibly and ethically? Could Neuralink be used for malicious purposes, to manipulate thoughts, control behavior, or even erase memories? The concept of human enhancement also raised ethical dilemmas. As Neuralink continued to push the boundaries of what was technologically possible, it was crucial to engage in open and honest conversations about the ethical implications of this technology. Our thoughts, our memories, our dreams. These are the building blocks of our identity, the most private and personal aspects of who we are. Neuralink's ability to tap into this inner sanctum presented a profound ethical challenge. How do we protect our privacy in a world where our thoughts themselves could be accessed? Safeguarding neural data required a radical rethink, a new framework that recognized the sanctity of our inner world. It demanded robust encryption protocols, strict data governance policies, and unwavering ethical guidelines that prioritized individual autonomy and control over one's own thoughts. As Neuralink blurred the line between our minds and the digital realm, the very concept of self expanded. This raised unsettling questions. Did we relinquish ownership of our thoughts once they crossed into the digital realm? The allure of human enhancement is as old as humanity itself. From mythical potions to modern medicine, we've always sought ways to improve our abilities, overcome our limitations, and push the boundaries of what's possible. Neuralink, with its potential to enhance cognitive function, memory, and even communication, promised to take this quest to a whole new level. But this tantalizing prospect came with a sobering caveat access. Would everyone benefit equally from this technological leap, or would it further widen the gap between the haves and the have-nots? Should we strive to ensure equitable access to such transformative technology, even if it means fundamentally altering the fabric of society? The answers were far from clear, but the questions themselves demanded careful consideration and open dialogue. The unforeseen symphony, navigating the unknown. The most daunting challenge posed by Neuralink was the vast unknown it unveiled. We were composing a symphony without a score, unsure of the melody or harmony. Every step forward revealed new complexities and ethical dilemmas. It was like peeling back layers of an intricate onion. This journey demanded humility and collaboration. It required adapting and revising our assumptions. Navigating this uncharted territory would not be easy. There would be missteps and difficult choices, but the potential rewards made this journey awe-inspiring. A future woven in neural threads. Close your eyes. Imagine a world where the boundaries between mind and machine dissolve, where thoughts flow effortlessly into actions, where the limitations of our physical bodies no longer define the limits of our potential. This is the future that Neuralink is weaving, thread by delicate thread, into the very fabric of human experience. In this future, Sarah's story is not a medical marvel, but a heart-warming commonplace. Paralysis is relegated to the history books, a distant memory of a time when our bodies betrayed the aspirations of our minds. Stroke victims throw away their wheelchairs, their neural pathways rerouted, their lives reclaimed. Parkinson's tremors cease, Alzheimer's fades, and the symphony of human consciousness plays on, uninterrupted by neurological disease. But the transformation runs deeper. Education is revolutionized as knowledge is uploaded directly into our minds. Learning accelerated, the playing field leveled. Communication transcends the spoken word, thoughts and emotions shared in an instant, fostering empathy and understanding across cultures and continents. Art explodes with new forms of expression, no longer constrained by the limitations of our physical senses. Section 2, the Symphony of Progress, a balancing act. This future, however, is not a utopia. The path to progress is rarely a straight line. We must confront the ethical complexities it presents. The privacy of our minds must be fiercely guarded. Robust regulations and ethical frameworks are paramount. human enhancement must be tempered with equity and justice. Access to this technology must bridge to a future where all can reach their full potential. Open dialogue and robust debate are essential, ensuring the symphony of progress plays on as a harmonious chorus for all humankind. Section 3, our Neuralink legacy, a world transformed. The true legacy of Neuralink will be etched in the smiles of those who regain lost abilities, in the connections forged between minds across continents, in the art that transcends imagination. Beyond these outcomes lies a shift in our understanding of humanity. As we merge our minds with machines, we challenge the definition of self, expanding our horizons of consciousness. This is the promise of Neuralink, a promise of human transformation.